U.S. slaps highest level do not travel warning on 5 Mexican states. The State Department unveiled a revamped travel warning system Wednesday, giving 5 Mexican states the St. Ernest do not travel advisory alongside war-torn nations like Syria, Yemen, and Somalia. All 5 states, Tamaulipas on the U.S. border and Sinaloa, Colima, Michoacán and Guerrero on the Pacific coast, are hotspots of drug cartel activity, either hosting trafficking routes or extensive drug crop cultivation. The new warning system designates the states as a level 4 risk, the highest level of potential danger. Mexico as a whole has a level 2 rating, meaning Americans should exercise increased caution because of concerns about crime. But an additional 11 Mexican states got a level 3 warning Wednesday, which urges people to reconsider travel there. Mexico has 31 states in all. Those states where Americans are urged to reconsider travel include the state of Mexico, Mexico's most populous state, which includes most suburbs of Mexico City, and Jalisco, home to the city of Guadalajara, the Puerto Vallarta resorts and the lakeside expat community of Chapala and Ajijic. But the travel advisory said there are no restrictions on U.S. government employees for stays in Guadalajara, Puerto Vallarta, Chapala, and Ajijic. Most of northern Mexico, including the border states of Chihuahua, Coahuila, Nuevo León and Sonora as well as Durango, Zacatecas, and San Luis Potosí, are under level 3 warnings. Mexico's Federal Tourism Department was not immediately available to comment on the new warnings. But the government's Mexico Tourism Board said in a statement that Mexico's major international tourism destinations have been explicitly listed as having no travel restrictions, apparently a reference to major resorts like Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, and Huatulco. However, at least 2 Mexican resorts, Ixtapalzillo and Acapulco, are in a do-not-travel state, Guerrero, and last year, the State Department extended a total ban on personal travel by U.S. government personnel there. U.S. personnel had previously been allowed to fly to Ixtapa, the last place in Guerrero where they had been allowed to go. Personal travel by land into the resort city of Acapulco had already been prohibited. The no-travel states had mostly already lost much foreign tourism. Tamaulipas has long been riven by turf wars between rival drug cartels, and Sinaloa is home to the cartel of the same name. Michoacán was so dominated by a drug cartel that vigilantes took up arms in 2013 to drive them out. Colima has seen homicides skyrocket in recent years due to the growth of the Jalisco New Generation drug cartel, and the state now has Mexico's highest homicide rate, with 83.3 killings per 100,000 residents, according to figures for the first 11 months of 2017. The U.S. government did note its employees are allowed to go to the seaside city of Manzanillo, Colima. The state was second highest homicide rate, 61.6 per 100,000, was Baja California Sur, home to the twin resorts of Los Cabos. The state conserved its level 2 advisory, exercise increased caution, despite a series of shootouts and killings in recent months. Rising levels of violence have not so far affected Los Cabos, which saw a 16% increase in tourism arrivals and an 18% rise in hotel occupancy in 2017, said Rodrigo Esponda, managing director of the Los Cabos Tourism Board. Esponda said local officials and tourism operators are investing in increased security, including camera systems and the construction of a new marine base. We are going to keep working very hard in 2018 to make sure that Los Cabos continues as a safe destination, Esponda said. Speaking to local media earlier this week, Tourism Secretary Enrique de la Madrid said, "In my opinion, the most important challenge we have in the tourism sector are crime events occurring where they didn't before, for example in Cancun, La Paz and Los Cabos.